Why can't we all just get along? Now, that there is basically the mantra for people with the harmony strength high. So people exceptionally talented in harmony look for consensus. They don't enjoy conflict. Rather, they seek areas of agreement. They don't like conflict or friction. People who have harmony high just would love for people to find a common ground, to avoid confrontation. It's typically a guiding value in your life. It'd be more productive if we just kept our opinions in check, looked for consensus. When people start to, speak their mind and it kind of ruffles others' feathers, people with harmony high tend to get a little uncomfortable. So that leads to two different choices for people with harmony high. The first kind of way is I think of a firefighter, right? People with harmony high use it well. They run towards the conflict, like a firefighter runs towards the fire. They don't look for conflict, but they're not afraid of it. And they really respond with peace, with calm. They respond with an openness and understanding. So if you have harmony high and you use it well, you see both sides of a situation. You really can ask great questions. You're insightful, right? And you facilitate really well the conversation, and you're a really good negotiator. Compromise is really your strong suit. But however, if you're new to harmony or you're raw at harmony, you sort of run from the conflict, and you kind of just want to bury your head in the sand, close your eyes, cover your ears, la 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 la. I'm not hearing the conflict, and hopefully, when you open your eyes and you kind of wake up, everything solved itself, right? So you can become weak, indecisive, non-confrontational, avoiding conflict altogether. And that is something that really does not help anybody. It kind of like throws gas on the fire, because instead of trying to assist in it, you're just allowing the negative energy, the confrontation, whatever happening to just continue. So so some other things about this harmony strength is that you dismiss if there's no hope, right? If you can't solve the problems, a lot of times people with harmony just kind of, I can't solve it, I can't solve it. That's if you're new, right? Because you want to be perfect. But if you're mature in this, if you've developed it, you are really patient. You kind of stick with it. You want to do whatever you can to uncover every possible answer, every possible way in which you can further harmony or encourage peace. You're going to go there, right? So typically people with harmony are calm. They're very down to earth. They're really a good listener. It really helps in a family situation, because when you're a parent, if you're a parent, you got kids, it's not going to be peaceful. So if you have harmony high, you're very practical, you're very stable, you're a good listener. It really helps with keeping people under control and keeping them calm. Another thing that people with harmony do really well is they help people find an area of agreement, right? So in a conflict, there's disagreement. But with the way that people with harmony high ask questions, they get the people to kind of let their guard down a little bit, be a little vulnerable, and they will open up and they'll share some things they do agree on. And that's a starting point you can have. So you can help both people see the other side, see that there is a possible resolution if we work together. Okay. So as you're working on your own, to help develop your harmony, which would be something you want to do if you have harmony high, think about in your life, how do you respond to conflict in the past or presently, how you responded to conflict? Do you avoid it, or do you look for ways to make everybody happy? Or are you okay kind of sticking your nose in there and kind of like, hey, we got to get to work. Let's do this, right? Sometimes, when you have harmony high and you really kind of overdo it, you kind of push too hard with your harmony, you might frustrate people, because sometimes you might downplay the emotions, you might downplay people's feelings, and in your attempt to squash any kind of confrontation, disagreement, you squash people airing how they really feel. Sometimes you can't solve every conflict, and that will upset you because you want to solve every conflict. It's okay if you can't. Some disagreements aren't going to be resolved, and you have to let yourself go, and don't beat yourself up over the fact that sometimes you can't be a superhero to every situation out there.